Howdy YouTube. This is another update on the 54 Dodge truck. Show you some of the things I've done, some of the things I got for it, and give you all a little bit of information. I know I said I was going to do you the step-by-step on the master conversion, but unfortunately it was going to be a little too much trouble to try to hold a camera and drill holes and remove 3 bolts, because you really ain't got no room underneath there when you're underneath there. But I will show you. I can get underneath here what it looks like. Alright, there it is. Now all I did, which I'll explain it the best I can. Hopefully you have enough common sense to be able to figure it out if you decide to do this. This is the old one, right here. Took 3 bolts out, pulled it off. I had to cut maybe around, I don't know, a ½ an inch off of the rod that engages from the pedal off to fit this up. And then I took and used a center punch and marked my holes. One in there, one out here. And then I took a drill, drilled the holes, and put a bolt in. And there it is. Now I've still got, see, this has got the double reservoir. I've still got to cut the floor pan out and build me a plate to put over, but I've got rust in the floor, so I've got to replace the floor anyways. And I've got to get shoot, what's it called? That little valve, portioning valve or whatever, to connect these to run the front, rear, and all that wonderful shit. But there it is. It was a little more. It wasn't really difficult. It's just, if you can tell, you really ain't got a lot of room, because right now you're pretty much at my eye spot and my head's on the ground, so you can see there ain't a lot of room up in here. Of course, I guess I could have jacked it up and done all this other bullshit, but there it is, and it does work. I'll crawl out here. But, you know, of course there ain't no fluid, so, but, you know, right there's the reservoir. I have to go and cut an area about yay big, build me a little plate, probably something similar to this, for the battery to pop on and off. Another thing I got, which I don't know how good you're going to see this, right up in there, got me a good factory heater box, instead of the homemade one off of something else that they threw on here. I got the switch working for it. I got my lights and everything working, so they actually come on and off. My interior light works and everything. I traded around, got a bunch of parts. Guy got a truck that he's V8ing, so it had a flathead in it, so I just got all the parts since he was pulling the engine out and not going to use it. So I got the original oil bath air cleaner. I got an extra carb. Got another fuel pump, which I didn't put it on. Got a new coil, because mine was old anyways, but you know, it still worked. New plug wires that was on it. The original oil filter. Bunch of other stuff that's not on the vehicle. Of course, the master also came too. Got it at the same time. Bunch of bolts and everything else. Also got a lens. I would have 2 lenses, but the other one was busted. I'm debating on if I'm going to bother with trying to glue it back together, because they're not too darn cheap, so I don't know. Been watching some videos of different old hot rods. I was thinking about maybe trying to French these lights, but I ain't sure if I will or not. I think it looked cool, but you know, that's a lot of work that I might not fool with. Also, see, there's the old heater box that was in it, but this one fits perfect. It actually fits where it's supposed to. But there's the original oil bath air cleaner. But you know, been doing some body work on her. Been working it, filling in some dents and sanding some rust and fixing some holes for whatever reason. Somebody had lights mounted to the darn roof and shit. I've been working on the bed a little, doing some welding up holes, and I'm gonna be welding the some cracks that are in it, like right here. You know, there's some cracks and stuff. I'm gonna weld it, make it a lot sturdier, a lot better. Fixing some dents and other issues that are with it. I have been thinking pretty heavy on if I do decide to French the headlights, to take and get me some tail lights. I don't know what kind of tail lights I'd get, but maybe see about Frenching some tail lights. See, I've got a weld. I have to fix all this, but it's the back of the fender. You know, I was thinking about maybe cutting it out and Frenching my tail lights too. Which a lot of people, they do them Cadillac bullets or whatever. I don't know. I ain't sure if I'd want to do Cadillac bullets or not. Actually, what I was thinking is just taking these standard little round trailer lights that I have. These right here. Because that's a metal housing. And take, and of course this is the bottom. It's upside down right now, the bed is. But take and fill that in or whatever, and cut the hole in the fender and mount it in the fender with this lens part where it kind of protrudes just a little so the lens fits right. I don't know. It's an idea. It's something I was thinking about. I don't know if I'd go through the trouble of doing it or not. But she's work in progress. I need to see about getting some sheet metal and see about maybe doing a little bit of rust repair. There ain't that much. I need to do floors and stuff, but you know. Plus I need to find a rear end. Probably have to be a truck rear end, you know, a full size length rear end, but it'd have to be out of like a truck or something. But I'm having to run small boat pattern because that's what's going to match with the front when I'm done. So it means I'll probably have to get like a 70s model full size rear end. I don't know. I'm actually thinking about keeping my gas tank where it's at. I don't know. It's a work in progress. You know how projects are. But you know, everything works in her. You know, headlights and all. Well, I don't even think I got a battery on it. I don't even have a battery on it. I ain't bothering putting a battery on it. But, that's pretty much what I've been doing. It's been getting kind of hot around here, so, you know, you gotta stay on top of cool water and sitting in the shade a little bit. You overheat and kill over or something. But, that's what I've been working on. God bless, and please subscribe.